All right. Live. Couple minutes late, but I'm here. It's day 23. Day 23 of 28-day drawing challenge. We are at day 23 and it's tonight's prompt is cold as ice. And you see what I'm going to be drawing here. My wife was like, "Do vanilla ice." And I'm like, "No, I'm not doing vanilla ice." And I'm like, "I want to do Sub-Zero." Or yeah, Sub-Zero from Batman. And then I was like, "You know what? I think it's time for a good old fashioned mashup." So tonight, I'm going to draw a vanilla ice Sub-Zero mashup. Don't know if that's ever been done, but I'm going to do it. So one moment here as I get my stream situated. Let's go here. Vanilla Zero. Hey Gary. Hey, good drawing tonight, Gary. I saw that. I'll show that here in a second. Gary did an awesome job uh, tonight. Yeah, I just thought of it. Like we were out at dinner, and I'm like, "What am I going to draw tonight?" I don't know. Here we go. Hey, System of Steph. Congratulations, she won last night's um, giveaway. I forgot to hit send on the email. I'm having the hardest time. My emails are going to drafts, but she won last night's giveaway. Tonight, I'm going to do another little giveaway. Yeah, check your email, Steph. Um, I was like, wait, I got to announce the winner. It was System of Steph, and I'm like, yeah. So you got that. You're gonna get this. She. What did she win? She got this cool Dango like industrial uh, Sharpie holder pen. It's pretty cool, man. I like it. It's really you could kill someone with that, and also like that's like a box cutter, like a tactical Sharpie. Pretty cool from Dango. Yeah. I'll give away something else too, and I'm going to throw some stuff in there too from the closet, from the merch closet. So awesome. It's cool. Yeah, awesome. So let's. I'm going to get into. Let me see here. How do I do this? Okay. Let's get into looking through the as we do the draw or die. Oh, what did I do? I was looking through my reference and I totally messed up the Instagram. Let's see. Let's go back. Oh. Okay, we're getting there. You can see my reference choices for. All right, there we go. Search draw or die club. There we go. Let's get in there and see that. Tonight, go down to the most recent. Check these out. Brandon, Jelmer, hey guys. Hey, thanks for joining tonight. Going to be doing another giveaway later on, so just tune in. Don't know how I'll do it. Do it a little differently tonight, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Do it at the end. Here's Gary's. This was great. This is this wins the day, I think, Gary. I just saw this this evening. Awesome. Cold as ice. Tonight's prompt is cold as ice. Hero Hotel. Hey man, this is awesome. Almost bought a refrigerator like that. Oh, System of a Steph. Yeah, I always see yours pretty early in the day. It seems like you post early in the day, so this is pretty dark, and I like it. It's very good. Like that. So yeah, cool. There's Joe Dunn. Joe, I never loved you. Today's prompt is cold as light ice. Yeah. Sweet. We got a lot of cool drawings. It's the first time mine has shown up in the feed. Actually, I've been doing reels. I think that's why. And I don't think I can look at reels on the mobile app here on the iPad. So I've been doing mostly reels when I post mine. So mine aren't showing up. Anyways, tonight I'm going to do this mashup of Vanilla Ice and Sub-Zero. So that's what I'm going to get down on right now. Let's just get into that. Start doing that. you know the deal. This is the Draw or Die Club, so we just keep artists inspired and blah 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 blah. You know, you could see the. Let me see. I'll put it up real quick. You could figure it out. People are smart. If you like this and you dig the content, you can figure out and look up what Draw or Die Club is. We use a blue pencil tonight for no apparent reason, but and the more I looked at this, the more I'm like, this is a fun idea. So I'm just gonna do as I do and draw small real quick. Just for like, well, I want to go even smaller than that. Let's go. What he's doing with his hand here, but whatever. Figure that out. It's like a peace sign, but not shocker. I don't know. All right, cool. Good there. We'll get there with this. Yeah, lots of cool drawings out there tonight. All month, really. Wow. Should be proud of yourselves. I'm proud of you doing this crazy thing. I don't know if I'll have him holding a gun, but let's see. Freeze gun. Let's see. That's all I need, really. I think that's pretty good. I can do this. It's fun that it doesn't look like anything right now, but it will in a minute. Just fade that out. I even got a better view of his weird head. Good old Van Winkle, right? Is that his name? Heard he's a really nice guy in real life. Super nice dude. Vanilla Ice. We're gonna make him, a badass version of Sub-Zero there. I remember when I was, in high school or maybe middle school. I don't remember, but Vanilla Ice coming out. It's just crazy. I had jam pants. There's some photos somewhere, but I didn't do it because of Vanilla Ice. I don't know. It was just a style in the '90s. People had jam pants. Anyone? Anybody have jam pants? Yeah, gotta do that. I don't know if I'll figure the glasses out. I think he kind of has to have his. It's I don't know. We'll figure out if I'm gonna do the round glasses or not. Most important thing is that it looks like Vanilla Ice. So again, capturing those likenesses. Oh man, I'm not using the right eraser brush. All right, there we go. We'll get it. We got this. Kind of like this area here, but it's the most ridiculous mashup ever, I think. And of course, there was the there was the Ice Ice Baby, but then there was he just totally sold. He went sold out with the Ninja Turtles Ninja Rap. I liked the Ninja Turtle movies, but it was like jumping the shark with that. I think is that what they? That's what they would say. I think we got to go bigger. I think it's got to be. I'm not being exaggerated enough. It's got to be. We got to get up there. Get some width on that. I'm tempted to do the Sub-Zero glasses, but I think I'm going to keep it the classic Vanilla Ice glasses because you know it's kind of hard to tell who he is, but I got it. I think I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be cool. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put like the Star Spangled stuff on his armor. This one might take a little while, but it's going to be worth it, man. It's going to be worth it. We'll do the giveaway about halfway through, something like that. If you want, if you're into that. Could probably maybe make his face angle in a little bit more. Change that little lip. I had a friend in high school that was like, I love Vanilla Ice's lips. I'm like, what? It was a girl. It was, not that it matters. It's like, what? She's like, he has pouty lips or something. Or like, I don't know. What do you guys think? These look like lips to me. Is that a thing? His nose is a little too long. Maybe the face is a little bit too long. Get it? Yeah, last night's the giveaway thing went. I got quite a few emails. People were emailing at midnight last night, so they weren't watching the live stream. But I still included anyone that sent an email. Like if you were watching it in delay or something like that, I included it. And then I used a little randomizer thing. Just dumped the names in there and then System of a Steph won last night. So it's cool. It's fun. It's a fun way to do this. Hey, let's do the. I'm gonna put up the. If anybody wants to do a video comment, let me see if I do that. How do I do that? Where is it? Is it gone? Overlays. Maybe not. I might be missing it this time. Comments. Let me look around here. I swear it was here last night. Overlays. Nope. No video comments tonight. That's a shame. Maybe I'm in the wrong studio room or something. That stinks. I don't think I would have turned those off. Nope, no comments. Going through my menus real quick, guys. Sorry. I keep moving things around a little bit in here in the app. Can't find the video comments tonight. Maybe they took it away. Cool. Well, all right. Never mind. Video comments. Wait. Ask me anything. Hold on, I'm trying to figure something out. I see it here now. Place the QR code on the screen. There. There we go. If you scan that, or there's a link here too. You can ask anything. And where'd it go? Shoot. What did I do, guys? It's coming. There we go. I found it. So there we go. There's the video comment thing. If you do a video comment, you can show me whatever art you're working on, ask a question. I'll throw it into the, I'll take a peek and answer you guys live in a minute. But we'll get into this drawing for a little bit here. Sound good? Okay. I better get moving. Messing around too much. I need to look at, okay, we're good. Nope. All right, I guess I have to draw it out a little bit. Do that mostly with the colors. Do that. Right. It's gonna have like a, yeah, okay. So stupid. Kind of a middle finger, isn't it? Throwing up a weird gang sign or something, or a missing fingers sign or something. I don't know. Right. And we'll do the it's Mr. Freeze, but it's Mr. Freeze, but it's Vanilla Ice. I guess I kept calling him Sub Zero, but it's not Sub Zero. That was just a storyline from Sub Zero's the Mortal Kombat, right? We're gonna put the little red stripes on there. Vanilla Freeze. Stop, collaborate, and glisten. I don't know what an ice ray looks like. We're just gonna make it up. Got this. Right. Available at Dairy Queen. Vanilla Freeze. All right, System of a Steph sent in I think it's System of Steph, right? Video comment. Let's check it out.
Hey everyone, System of Steph, working on a series of some skulls because of course I like to draw dead things. So been working on just a few lately.
Sweet.
And yeah, guest appearance by my Hoovel that I've been using a lot.
Hey.
So looking forward to seeing everybody else's work.
I love my Hoovel. It's very good. I don't use it enough lately. Something weird therapeutic about shaving that pencil down. Especially like if I'm sitting on meetings all day at work. Yeah, mine's really patinaed. I kind of like it, but then I'm like, I liked when it was brand new and like super shiny and awesome too. So I don't know. My son likes everything like patina. Like some of my coins are getting patina too now. The brass coins and the dice. Got these cool brass dice. Wait, they're getting a little bit ASMR. Some brass dice. I think Pete McKinnon, Pete's Pirate Life has. I might as well just be like an investor in Pete's Pirate Life because I have a lot of Pete stuff, and we'll figure the rest out when I'm inking that. That's enough for me to ink, I think. And also, like, I don't want to go too. Matter of fact, there was a drop the other day, a Pete drop. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Don't look it up. Pete's Pirate Life. I got the new coin, and it came today, and I just haven't had time to even look at it. She brought the package in, and I haven't had time to look at it. That's my little treat after getting this stream done. But I'm a sucker for coins and trinkets and baubles and fidgets and things. weighing whether I should talk about something or not tonight. I don't know. It's kind of fresh. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about how to frame it. What I want to say. But this is distracting me because I'm drawing Vanilla Ice as Mr. Freeze. So, with with the red, white, and blue armor, because yeah, let's do it. He's looking a little fat down there. Gotta make him skinnier there. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about it this week's newsletter. I think maybe is the best instead. Just some changes in my life happening for the better, for good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just making some big changes. It's hard sometimes to make. I can't believe I'm going to say something deep while I'm drawing this. That's where my mind goes. This is where my mind would be if I'm like drawing this. Like just my mind's would kind of flow in. Once I get into inking, that's when it's really going to come out probably. But it's hard to change your life when you're comfortable or when you're feeling like not taking chances or risks or something. It takes being brave. And I feel like a lot of things led me to some of my recent choices. And even that book I've been talking about every night this month when I was reading it just made me feel better about a lot of my life choices and things. And yeah, you know, it helped me make some decisions in my own life. And I'm not gonna pencil all those in. I'll do the inks. Same thing with our. It's gonna be kind of a smoking cold gun, some kind. And I'm gonna put like a cold meter on this. And it's gonna say like cold, ice cold. Cold, ice cold. You get the idea. I'm gonna ink that in. Put the details on that in a minute. Okay. I don't really need the reference anymore, I don't think. So this deserves to be full screen there. Cold. Ice cold. I hope my wife's happy. She was like, "You gotta do vanilla ice," and I'm like, "I'm not drawing vanilla ice." She's like, "You got to," and I'm like, "No, drawing Mr. Freeze." And then I was like, "All right, do both." So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing. Hmm. All right. What are we at? Half hour? All right. Before we get into inks, someone got the email address wrong yesterday. But the email address is DJ at draw or die club.com. Okay. Good evening, David. I'm about to do a giveaway. Tonight's giveaway, I'm going to show you what it is. Thank you. If you email tonight, it has to be this date because I know there's some people that watch this at midnight last night. That's crazy. But especially if you're here watching live, email that email address. And here's what I'm giving away tonight. Dango sent me some cool stuff. Last night, let me go big here for a second. Last night, System of a Steph won this Dango heavy duty tactical Sharpie. It's made of metal. It's metal. That cool. You can refill it. Pretty neat. Yeah, email right now. And then I'm going to do a random drawing later. I'll get to that. But tonight, here's a regular pen. It's also metal. Very high quality from Dango. That's a nice sound. Yeah. Nice feel. And this thing writes wonderfully. See if I can. No. Get in there. Well, anyways, it's a pen tip. And you can unscrew that bad boy. And you can have the refills from Dango as well. Nice forever space pen, right? Writes upside down, all that stuff. That's tonight's giveaway, along with something special from the merch closet. And all you have to do is email DJ at Draw or Die Club. System of Stuff you cannot win, but I'm going to hook you up. You got this other pen, and you got some other stuff. So that's it. Let's get into inking this. If you heard this right now, thanks for watching, and email. If you emailed last night, you got to email again tonight. Just got to do it because that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the date. Did you email on the 23rd? Cool, you're in. Put it in the randomizer. And I meant to do that live too, but I just didn't have time today. But I put it in a randomizer. See who wins. Good job. Good job, David. Do it. All right, let's go full screen. Let's ink this ice cold biatch up. This is fun. Yeah, anyways. I really want to talk about something, but I can't. Or maybe I can. I just don't know how to phrase it. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about how to say it. And I didn't get to read today. Usually I'm reading every morning this month, and I have something to talk about. But this morning I had some other stuff to do. Some other stuff to take care of. And hey, Ella, you just, by the way, if you're here, we just did the giveaway thing tonight. So there's the email address. There's another giveaway tonight. So do that. I'll remind everybody at the very end too, just in case you're watching. But I got to get into this. We're 35 minutes in, and I got this messing around here. This vanilla ice. Gotta go. We got to get this done. We got to ship this. Yeah, I guess I got to formulate my thoughts better before I talk about stuff. Don't want to say things wrong. It's good. It's all good news. So, good life news. All I can say is that it's probably only a few times in my life I've had to make some tough choices for myself, and this past couple of months was was behind was tough behind the scenes, and I think I made the right choice, but we'll see. It's never easy, and I hope that when I'm talking about it, probably in this week's email, so drawer.club, get in that email address if you're not in it, man, because I'm gonna talk about it then. But I hope that by me talking about it, maybe it inspires you a little bit to take some chances in your life. Sometimes things aren't about money, choices you make. Sometimes it's about peace of mind and happiness and joy, things that we often forget. And integrity. You know, integrity's been a real big one for me lately. So, big one. You either have it or you don't. Integrity. I think the fact, maybe I've talked about it before, but maybe that's what's seemingly when people go like, well, why you should be working on this thing or that thing or doing this thing. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times I didn't take jobs in comics because the feeling wasn't right. I don't talk about that stuff too much, but I've turned down work that normal people would go, that's crazy. Why would you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. You know, I think I'm pretty comfortable with doing the rest. This is Vanilla Freeze. What's going on? Well, what's going on is, as a recap, tonight's prompt is cold as ice. And so my wife said I need to draw vanilla ice. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to draw Mr. Freeze. And then I was like, well, why don't I do a mashup? And that's what's going on. That's what's up. That's funny. It's coming out all right. I must say, I had Vanilla Ice's cassette tape. I did. But I can't remember any songs that were on it at all. I don't really like this. This here. Let's do that again. A little bit better. Yeah, being a child of the 80s, teen in the 90s, I had a lot of girlfriends that were like, we like his lip. We like Vanilla Ice's lips. I'm like, what? That's weird. You're a weird person. And boys are just weird creatures at that age. I don't think I'd ever be like, I'm gonna dress like Vanilla Ice to try to get girls. But there were dudes that did that. Sad. Sad. It's a whole genre of boys doing that. Be yourself, kids. Is anyone aware that Vanilla Ice has like a contractor TV show? Do you know that? I don't know what it's called, but he's a like a contractor. He has like a contracting company. It's a TV show I saw a couple years ago. I think it's still on. And he like remodels people's places or something. I don't know. He's got a crew. Comes in and does it. He's actually made money, more money doing that stuff than his big career. I heard that contracting and that kind of work. Weird. Like I need a deck edition. Call Vanilla Ice. I think I need to remodel this basketball court in my backyard. Vanilla's got you. Is it Rob Van Winkle? That's his name is. Van Winkle's got you, fam. So bizarre. I remember cringing when I was in like high school or middle school or I don't know what year. With my girlfriend, a bunch of friends watching the Ninja Turtle movie. And there's that scene where he's dancing on stage with the ninja rap thing, Go Ninja Go, and I'm like, ooh. Especially I've been a fan of like the Ninja Turtle comics. It's the first time maybe I felt like this is what it means to like sell out. Not Vanilla Ice. I mean like Ninja Turtles just seemed like went from being like indie AF to like whoa. It's everywhere now. But I like those movies when I'm at that age, I guess. Except for that movie. Just jumping the shark. And those guys, the creators, there's a whole thing on Netflix about them. And Cartoonist Kayfabe had an interview with Peter Laird recently, and that was a fascinating interview. That's a rare guy to get to talk to, I guess. It feels like maybe. And but he had a thing where he was talking about on that interview. If you go watch that Cartoonist Kayfabe interview with Peter Laird, when he got all of his money, like he decided to start the Xeric Foundation, XERIC, which you could apply to as a comic creator to get a grant. And he's telling the story about how he came to be liking that idea of a grant system. And he said that he was famous, he was famous, but like you wouldn't know him to see him unless you were like a comic nerd. And he's like, yeah, so people in my small town like knew who I was, and they would stop him because he was in the newspaper. And I'm like, oh no, I cut to another story about me in a minute. But he was in the newspaper, of course, like the guy that creates Ninja Turtles lives in our town. So he'd be like riding his bike, and people would stop him and be like, strangers would be like, hey, you're that guy. Like, yeah, I'm him, yeah, I guess. And they'd be like, can you loan me money to open up a general store? Like a little grocery store? And he was like, what? Like, no, I can't. So he thought, what a great way to have a website or like a service where if you want to, because he wanted to give money away, they had more money than they needed. And he wanted to help people, but he's like, well, what if there was a thing like this for comic artists that could help get them printed and published and all that, but you had to submit a business plan for your comic. And so there was a website. So then that kind of alleviated that problem for him, I guess. That's kind of how I was reading it, was that when comic artists would come begging for money from them, they could just say like, "Hey, yeah, sure, fill out the Zurich grant." And I think the Zurich Foundation had a very secretive panel of judges that still people don't know who the judges were from the industry because they didn't want to be, out there. Um, it's looking pretty good, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. Um, throw some emojis on the screen if you like this. Okay. All right. We can even get rid of the 28-day thing now, I think, too. Let's give you the full. Is he on Instagram? Rob? Rob Van Winkle? Again, I heard he's a cool guy. He's a good guy. I will tag him on Instagram. Why not? I'll tag him on Instagram and then you guys all come in and be like, oh my God, this is great. Just so he sees it. Let's make that our goal. Squad goals, guys. We're going to tag Vanilla Ice on Instagram. And the goal is to get him to like the post. And if we've achieved that, yeah. I know he's accessible because actually at Spreadshop, my day job, or my current day job, um, we had a business development guy on my team, and he was talking to the agent, or talking. Maybe the agent was like Vanilla Ice, and it wasn't. Like he was just like, "Hi, this is Vanilla Ice's agent. Totally not me, Rob Van Winkle." But it was, yeah, there was an agent. We got his rates and everything. He'll do commercials and stuff. It's crazy, and it's pretty affordable. I forget what the rates were, but I was like, how could I make Vanilla Ice pitching merch? And then he was recently in like a hot dog commercial a couple years ago, which was amazing. And he's singing the "I like big buns and I cannot lie" song, which isn't his song, but it doesn't matter because it was. Look it up. For the really crappy hot dog company, they like, you know what? Let's put our marketing dollars into. Wow, look at all these emojis. I got to make them fall real quick. Whoa! Great. All right. Cool. We've now. Look at how ridiculous this screen is. All right. This is one for you, Opus. This is it. This is the clip, Opus. You put this on your channel here. We got a Vanilla Ice Mr. Freeze mashup going on. All right, but that's the goal, guys. We're gonna get Vanilla Ice to like the drawing. And now I'm feeling some pressure because I gotta make this thing cool. I gotta make this thing cool. It's gotta be cooler than cool. It's gotta be ice cold. That's not it. Nope. Okay. Let's get the dad jokes going. Thanks again for everybody for watching this stuff. I feel like some of you have been here almost every stream, which is pretty amazing. I watched his show when he did build stuff with the Amish. I don't think that's the same show. It's like a home improvement type show, like where they go in and like redo someone's house or something, or like redo someone's backyard, and they make their. I watched one episode. I watched like 2 episodes. I found myself. This was a while ago. I found myself going like, what's, why, what is he doing? And oh my god, this is pretty cool. And it's Vanilla Ice, and he's got a crew of dudes, and he goes in and he hosts the show, and it's his company, I think, and he makes really cool ass houses and pads and stuff. So there's like an aquarium guy. That was the show I was watching in particular, and they were making this sick aquariums for this guy in his backyard. And I'm like, man, this is what? And he had this crew of experts. You know, it wasn't him doing all the work, but he definitely knew all about this contracting game. This is his like passion now too. He could just make like sick pads and stuff for people. Like you want a cool house and you got the money. See this man. You know. What different? I'm sure that someone has done this before, right? Someone's made a vanilla ice as Mr. Freeze. It's not the most original idea, but I've never seen it. I was laughing to myself, going, "Okay." By the way, that's the email address to email for tonight's giveaway. It's the Dango metal desk pen. But you got to email tonight, and I will put you in there. That's great, guy. That's awesome. I like looking at the emojis. I didn't never think that this would be joyful. I thought when they first showed me, like, look at this. We've got emojis that'll follow. And I'm like, it's nothing I would ever use. And then I'm looking at it and it's fun. It brings me joy. I like it. You got to be able to try new things. Oh, there we go. All right, we're ready to put some color on this guy. We're almost at an hour right now. It's crazy. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm tired. I laid down for like 20 minutes and tried to close my eyes, and I was like, maybe I should just keep sleeping. I'm like, no, we must stream. We must sleep when you're dead. Draw or die. Do it. You're almost there. Home stretch. Day 23 of 28. Come on. Getting amped. And there's no, like, it's funny that you don't win anything, but it's really nice to go like this and go, wow, you know, it's just nice to see something that you've done that, no one cares. It's just nice for me, you know. It feels nice for me. I don't know if it'll feel nice for you, but it feels good to draw every day and have fun with it. I never, ever in my life would have drawn this by myself. I never would have sat and went like, I think I'm going to draw Vanilla Ice as Mr. Freeze tonight. And that's the beauty of the prompts, I think. Is it keeps it fun and it keeps your mind going and imaginative. And, honestly, 10 minutes before this stream, I had no idea what I was going to draw tonight. I did not want to draw Vanilla Ice. I'll tell you that. And then I'm like, you know what? Alicia said it would make her happy. And I'm like, okay, you got me, girl. And I'll make us both happy here. I'm going to mash this up. So that's what I did. I hope she's watching this. I hope she's proud. She's not. She's not watching this. If she is, she should drop into this stream right now. Comment. Everybody misses you, Alicia. We haven't done the podcast in a long time. Properly. Tonight would have been, but no. Yeah, tonight would have been podcast night. Oof. See, this is throwing me all off. We'll get back on it. We'll have the regular scheduled program coming up in March. You get the weekly Draw or Die newsletter. That's going to be coming up on a year in March. 1 year of the newsletter. Crazy. Hi. Hey, look.
I love it.
All right. I was just saying, I'm like, you wanted me to draw Vanilla Ice? And I'm like, no. And then I'm like, I'll draw both.
You didn't tell me you were thinking about drawing. Mr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze. And look, he's got a little meter on his gun that says cold or ice cold.
That's good.
Yeah. What's up? I'm on a stream.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you're on a stream every night, so
For now.
it's not like you have to, like,
What's going on?
ultra-professional.
What's that in your hand?
It's a quote for notebooks.
Oh. From David?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? We got a quote for our notebooks.
Not terrible.
It's not terrible.
We'll talk about scouts.
Okay.
They come in here, however, to drag ytjobs.com.
I don't know what that is. Oh, the editor site. All right.
I wasted an hour on it.
Yeah, and you can't do it.
Nope, because we don't have 10K subs. They won't let you hire
Oh.
people.
What?
But they let you register. You sign up with your channel.
Oh,
It asks you to
man.
confirm, is this your channel? And it says you have 3.5K subs. You get into the feed, start looking for
So,
people, and then you go and click the hire button, and it says you're not verified.
Hmm.
So, that's a stupid concept, and I hope they got it this month.
it's Patty Galloway's site. They just started it, so he's probably got to filter it out because they don't want. Think about it. Do they want?
Hiring people?
So, if you guys can't hear Alicia, we're talking about a service called YT Jobs, where you can hire people to edit your YouTube videos and things like that. But there's a limit, right, of 10,000. 10,000 followers. Well, I think that they do that so that they don't get guys like me or like somebody that like has 500 subscribers and they're like, I want to, and they waste your time without the money. Like they got to vet you so that they know that it's serious channels. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Does anybody know any YouTube editors? If you do, email that email address on the screen, and I'll send it to email. If you know video editors, there might be a paid job for you. Reels for doing, not for me, for someone else, but no, I don't want anybody. See, you can get jobs here. I don't know if there's any video editors in my.
Enjoy your vanilla.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Kind of. We said it was going to be like a Dairy Queen freeze. Vanilla ice. Or vanilla freeze. Yeah, vanilla freeze. The goal tonight is to post this on Instagram and tag him and get him to like it.
I still think we should go out with the hot dogs.
No. Go to the wash. I'll see you in a little bit. A special guest, Alicia, chiming in. Should have a baby setting. Oh, damn, I get it. Some deep cuts there, David. Oh, poor Mr. Freeze. Poor Vanilla Freeze. All right. So we know. Oh man, I don't even know where to start with this. All right. Gonna do this in layers. First, I'm gonna do the classic, like basically metal. And then we can do a couple. Oop, oop, oop. Do little drop shadows, the basic ass shit here. Sorry, my language. All right. Yeah. I think there's something about drawing every day, guys, that whether it's not for just your notebook or whatever, it definitely helps you. Oops. Helps you with your discipline. Um, by the way, if you missed it in the chat, David said it should have a baby setting on this gun. I don't know if anybody gets that. Unless you're a total comic aficionado. See, I didn't say nerd. I said aficionado. I got you. I got to make this cool enough that he'll want to like it if he sees it. So let's go with that. That's our goal. We've set a goal as a team. So I'm going to post this, and you guys are going to like comment and say like, "Yo, Advent Ice, this is amazing." Same, David. I can edit videos too, but I don't really consider myself a video editor. I'm not bad at it. It just takes me a long time. That makes sense. I don't know how to approach this. I think we're gonna go with gouache. Good there. Doesn't make much damn sense, but doesn't have to. This is vanilla freeze, so let's do it. It's like you like spray painted the metal. That's kind of the feeling I was going for there. And then we'll get the dome. Just gonna keep going with this. It might take me a little bit longer, but bear with me. Hmm. What I usually do is I'll just color what's underneath a, you'll see what I'm doing. Color what's underneath there. Oh, no. Damn it. Just go ahead and color what's here. Kind of like the Terminator in a weird way, but we know what it is. As always. Yeah, right. Don't worry, I'll get the frosted tips and all that stuff. We'll get it. Tired. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Get off this stream and have a drink, and then hit the sack tonight. Can't wait for the weekend as well. Doing these streams has been like fun, but I'd also like, I'm like, oh, I could have went here and did this thing, but I got to be back by at least 7:30 and make sure, you know. And I'm like, okay, well, no plans for February. But, oh, what happened? It's not going to matter too much because I'm going to put, let's see what I'm going to do in a minute. I'm going to put frost over his face here in a minute. Yeah, because it's got to be behind the helmet. I'm going to do that. One morning I almost got up. I'm up super early, and I thought maybe I'll just do the live stream just to do it at like 6 a.m. And I'm like, no one's going to be on. No one's going to be on that early. Pretty energized to draw the one morning, and I'm like, oh man, oh, let's be talking to myself. So no one up at 6 a.m. to watch this. Let's see what happens when I try to. Yeah. Oh, we're like smashing the ice cream cones. And good. Don't really have any good Vanilla Ice stories. Just that a certain subset of girls liked him in high school, and I was very confused by that. You know, it's a weird time for music, I think. Those are weird thumbnails, but don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here we go. He just has like one, one hand free from his costume, just in case he needs to flash a gang sign or whatever. So yeah, make sure you do check the Instagram after this because I'm going to post it as soon as I can, and I'm going to tag Mr. Van Winkle here, and that's the goal. We're going to try and get his attention. And if we do, I don't know what we win. We just win some laughs. you know. I've watched a lot less TV. Yeah, maybe he will join the club. Maybe maybe he wants to draw. You'd be surprised. Get in there, Rob. Crazy, wouldn't it, if he's like a brilliant painter or something? A lot of dudes. I think Brad Pitt paints, and a couple of them that. Well, Jim Carrey, man. Oof. Jim Carrey's a wonderful painter. I don't know if you guys knew that. Kind of like gave up Hollywood and he was weird painting studio. Terry Crews. Holy shit. Terry Crews. If anybody knows who Terry Crews is, amazing artist. Portraits. I mean, incredible. Yeah, he also has that like children's book and stuff. I just couldn't believe it. I was watching Terry draw that stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's awesome. The things that, let's talk about that a second real quick while I'm finishing this up. He uses his pecs to draw. I would believe it. If anybody could, he could, right? Um, but imagine how many of these dudes and ladies thought they wanted to pursue art in like high school and stuff. Because I think that's what Terry Crews was interested in doing. And, he got dragged, like not dragged, but like obviously, you guys know how it is. Like, it's hard out there. Like, people were like, oh, that's a nice hobby. And he's like, I guess I better get into doing whatever. And but man, what an incredible artist! Very so good. He's not all the way there yet. This has to be red. Okay. And these things have to be white. 1 second here. Okay. Cold, ice cold. Now darken up the. Darken up the blue eye there. No one's ever going to look at this. Who cares? I care. Rob Van Winkle's going to look at this and go, that is, that's funny, guys. I'm going to like this post now. And then we win. We win. We've won 28. Matter of fact, maybe that's what we should have been doing the whole time. It's just trying to get dudes to like our posts. Just for fun. Okay, so we got to do the this one has to be much brighter blue. Something like that. Bear with me a second. Okay. And then we'll do, let's take my watercolor brush out. I think maybe if I just put this over, we'll get it. Second. Oops, no, come on. I'm looking for, no, just had it. Darn it. Not that. It was over, it was, it's that. Okay. We go like this, and I change this to gouache brush. And then no, nope, wrong thing. Come on. See what I'm doing there. Just kind of bringing that color out. A little bit. And then no. Come on. Let's see what I'm doing there. It's really hard to see what I'm kind of getting at here, but again, that gouache brush is good for some effects. Then go back to this. A lot of little tedious little tweaks here to make it look good, you know. Go back up here and change this to, let's go with the dark blue. Let's see what that looks like. Not bad. Maybe a little bluer. I'll stick with that. It's ridiculous. He's as cold as ice. Indeed. He's willing to sacrifice his love. Yeah. God. Yeah. It's the song that I sang whenever I did the prompt tonight from whoever chose it. Who chose it tonight? Let's see. Cold as ice. Let's see. Reality by Design. Sometimes he pops in here and watches. It's a good one. Great. Great. Well, I bet you weren't thinking of this. Were ya? Maybe you were. I bet you Vanilla Ice is a comic book fan for sure. So I think if he sees this, he'll be like, yeah. You know he's just fooling around. They fool around on Instagram all day. Everybody freaking fools around on Instagram. So there's a good chance, you know. There's a good chance he might see your messages. All right, cool. Gonna do. We're back to. Should have colored. Nope. Where am I? Where am I? All right, we're gonna have to redo that. We're gonna do this color here. It's on the same layer, and I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Mm-hmm. I think it's time for some color exploder. Secret set. We'll switch back to ink pen. There we go. That's what I wanted. Something a little bit more green to just offset the blue. It's very, you can't see it really good on the screen, I don't think. That's what I was looking for. And then we're gonna, no, not that. Not that. Just fade this out a little bit. Put another color exploder above here. Come on. It's the most finicky brush I've ever made. Because I was messing around when I made this brush, and I call it Color Exploder because it's like it'll start to just like it'll do some cool stuff, and then it'll kind of explode. I made it for like an energy brush inside the Secret Forces comic, and it's untamed. It's good enough, I think. I think that's good. I think that's I'm not in love with the background being blue, so let me try something else out. We can do pink. Let's see what happens with Color Exploder if I just blow it out real big. This is big. Nah, it doesn't really do what I want it to do. It's never a good brush. Can't really see the detail that's happening. Nah, we're gonna go back to gouache. So good. Love this brush. Because the pink and the blue works good. To make that even darker on the edges. Poppy. Oh, that's good. Some good stuff right there. Alright. Then we'll take this to white. And then we'll just kind of all right. Happy little pink. Then we'll get him a little closer and go a little smaller. Just really kind of like give him a straight up white highlights. Just enough to kind of give him a nice frosty, you know. And what I used to do with all my old fan art stuff that I do at conventions, I just usually just would take a white gel pen and I'd hit it real quick with, just a little thing here, a little thing here. And something to make it. All right. There he is, Vanilla Freeze. Day 23. Yeah. Sweet. There he is. What's cooler than being cold? Ice cold. Ice cold meter. Weird gang sign. Got it. Good. Red, white, and blue. Spray paint on his armor. Good. Yes. I think we're good. That is tonight's Drawing prompt. I can't wait to put this on the the thing. Make sure, hey, the giveaway tonight, email tonight on the 23rd by midnight. That email address right there. drawordieclub.com. And giving away some stuff. Gonna give away this pen tonight. Again, giving away this pen tonight. It's a Dango metal pen. Awesome. Giving away that and some stuff from the merch closet. So, hey, I'll quick. Thanks for watching, and gonna go do these graphics up, and then I'm gonna chill out. That's day 23. Only 5 more days to go, and then we're done. February's done, and I hope you're drawing every day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying inspired out there, and I'll see you real soon. There he is, Vanilla Freeze. We're just gonna I'm gonna fade him in as I'm gonna hit the stop button. Are you ready? Good night, everybody.